Shall. Oh,
Okay, keep going,
okay.
keep going.
Yeah. So when I say your shalach for a man, is that the word
For a female, for a female.
for a female?
Shalach for the female.
Rather. Shalach is for a female. So I don't put the ending on to make it your. It's a whole new word.
No, actually, let me explain to you.
Yeah, that's when I got kind of confused there.
You should. Okay. Well, actually, we have to know shall is of.
That's where that explains the whole thing. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then
You're
I
welcome.
changed the ending, and that
That's
makes
correct.
he
Yeah.
or hers or his.
That's correct. Yeah. That's why now you remember everything, how important those possessive and object.
Yes.
So two elements, you have to know that subject and object possessive.
Yeah. That
right?
makes,
There are 20.
Got it. Oh, I've got it. Tikva was laughing at me the other day. So because I was trying to put it at the ending, like the book, I was trying to say Sefirach. No. She's
That's correct. That's correct. Sefercha is your book, but to the male.
Right. But I put the cha at the end of the noun.
That's correct. That's correct. Simply like that. And it's Seferach is your book. Sefercha is your book, but to the male. If you say Seferach to you, to female.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seferchem atem. Yeah, remember I sent you the tables that.
Yeah, I have them. Yep.
That's correct.
Yeah, I have them. And
what about Sefero? What about Sefero?
Would that be? It's either mine. It's mine. My book.
That's Seferi with Yud. Seferi is mine.
Okay. So,
but look at
Sefero.
Yeah, Sefer. This is Sefer, right? Have a look. This one.
Yep.
Sefer. What's the meaning of Sefer?
Sefer is a book.
Book. And then you put Yud.
Here's another. Okay, and the Yud, Sefer O would be.
No.
Sefer.
This is Seferi. Seferi.
Okay. Oh, Seferi. Okay.
This is my book. This is not my name. This is my book.
This is my book. Seferi. Okay.
So that's not my name. Sapri.
Shali. Oh, that's good. That's very good.
Okay. This is Seferi. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, let's go back to the this one. See that?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh,
right? Yeah. Look at this. Ani.
Yes.
And add Yud.
And the Yud.
After, now let's say Sefer, right? This is book. Okay, what about if you say my book?
So it would be, could I say,
do not use shall, no, forget about shall.
Shali?
Yeah, right.
Would I say Shali?
That's correct. That's fine also. Sefer Sheli.
So I could do it either way.
Yeah, you have two way. You have two way to in Hebrew to say my book. Yeah.
Oh
either you add Yud after the nouns, or you add shall after the nouns.
Right. Oh.
So you have two ways to say that.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so not do I want to confuse myself, but what if I want to say, these are my books?
Right, here we go. This my book. And again, you have two ways to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. This is one way. Sefer Sheli.
Right.
And then The other way, the other one, you may say Seferi.
Sapri. Okay, but how would I do it if I use the same tool and pluralize it? They're my books.
Oh, my books. Ah, wow. You're asking too far. Okay, so now look.
I know maybe I should just wait until we get
No,
there.
no, that's all right. No, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Every singular plural. Is that correct or not?
Right, yes.
Right? To plural singular in Hebrew is very simple, very easy.
Sefarim.
That's correct. You simply add yud and mem.
Right.
Okay. But it's a little bit tricky in Hebrew. You have to know it very well. And let me explain to you. Not all the nouns. For instance, now sefer, seferim, right?
Right.
No, not seferim, but sefarim. Okay, look at this. Look at this. This is the sefer, right?
Yep.
How do you read this one? Could you please read this one?
Sefer.
That's one book, singular.
Yes.
Okay, how you turn to books? Now, look at this. Sefarim. See?
Yeah.
You don't say seferim.
No, you change.
Instead of sefarim.
Okay. So
What you add over here, you add this one.
okay, so now I have Sefarim is books. Now, how would
That's
I
correct.
say my books?
Okay, seferim sheli. That's the simple one.
Okay.
Sefarim sheli.
Sefarim Sheli.
That's correct. Yeah, my books.
Now, could I do it by using the li or the e? You know, the
Yeah, here we go. All right, okay. It's a bit okay. Now, if you want to use this yud as mine, like this,
yeah.
because this is a grammatical issue now. We are talking about the grammatical issue.
Right.
And because it is plural, to possessive, if you want to say possessive, possessive yud, ani, in plural, zachar, because in Hebrew nouns, we have two genders, masculine and feminine, zachar and nekeva. Is that correct?
Yes.
If it's plural zachar, if it's plural masculine, and you need to remove mem.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, but it's a grammatical issue now. Okay, let me see. Let me take this one. Sefarim, right?
Right.
Sefarim.
Fa.
Rim, right? This is books.
Right.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to say Sefarim Sheli. That's one way.
Yes.
The other way, if you want to connect with the possessive yud, and then you have to remove mem. You have to remove this one.
Oh.
And then, yeah, and then not only that, and then before you have to change the vocal with a.
Okay.
Yeah. Seferei.
Oh,
This is ani. This is ani.
Yeah, I think this is beyond my skill level right now.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's fine. It's okay. We're getting there.
I will do Sefarim Sheli.
That's correct. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Or Sefarim
Big pa, boker tov, big pa. Manis ma, boker tov, boker or, yeah. Boker or.
Okay.
Look at this. We can say boker tov, or you can say boker or. What's the meaning of or?
Light.
Light, that's correct. Yeah. Boker or, light morning. Boker or.
Oh.
Shalom, tikva manisma.
Aksaf ani beseder.
Seder. Yoter
Kol
tov, huh?
hayom. Yoter tov. Kol hayom. Kol
All of
sof sof.
Ken,
Ani mamaz asuka.
soft.
What
That
is
was
that?
soft. Ani mamas asuka. Yeah, I say finally. Soft.
That so
Ani.
is finally?
That's correct. Yeah, finally.
Okay.
Soft. Yeah, well, Israelis say, they keep saying soft. Finally, we are here. Anahnu po. Soft, pagasno. Finally, we met each other. Yeah. Soft. Ani mamash. Indeed, yeah. Mamash.
Wow, I'm impressed, Tikva. Very nice.
Wow, yeah.
Oh,
Mamash
oh, da.
asuka. Asuka is busy.
Busy.
Wow. You feel. Barbara at Asuka.
Oh, Kane.
Ken, oh, wow. Ken, wow.
Yes.
Efo at Ovedet. Yeah, well, where do you work?
Oh, okay. I can't do this in Hebrew.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
retired now from 3M.
Oh, 3M. Oh, you used to work with Tikva before 3M.
You know what? We didn't work at the same time at 3M.
Ah, okay. Wow.
And now I work very hard, but I'm not paid for it.
I know. Well, 3M, where's the headquarters of 3M? It's not in Pennsylvania?
Lo, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Yeah, that's the home office, but we have places in 65 countries.
I know. It remind me only 3D. It remind me floppy disk. Always 3D there. You know. Oh, I'm very old generation. You know. So I'm keep using that 3D. And then CD, floppy disk. Remember that? Is that correct or not?
Yes.
So what they are doing now? What they're
What am
doing
I
now?
doing?
No,
What
3D. The company.
Oh, 3M?
3M.
3M, yeah, 3M.
They're doing all the things they were doing and more. You want the story of 3M?
Yeah, please. We have
Okay,
some time.
so in 1904, and then we have to get to Hebrew, because so in
correct.
1904, these two guys bought a mountain that they thought it was a mountain of corundum, which is a very hard mineral, as hard as diamonds.
Wow. Okay.
And they bought this area, this whole mountain, because this would be a mineral they could use for wonderful things. And they found out it wasn't a mineral, it was nothing but sand.
Yeah.
Which was the beginning of 3M.
Wow.
Because the beginning is that they made sandpaper.
Mhm.
Wow.
And they
That's
developed
correct.
an adhesive. So they stuck the adhesive and the sand together and they had sandpaper. And
Amazing.
then, and they sold the sandpaper to all the automotive companies, you know, many more, but the automotive companies. And the automotive companies were painting all the cars black until 3M,
Wow.
until 3M took that same masking tape and took that same adhesive and put it on tape and made masking tape so that they could tape paper to the car and spray one part of it one color and one part of it another color. So that's the beginning of 3M. They take one invention, one thing that they've created, and they discover many uses for it.
Amazing. Wow. What a story. What
Yes,
an
so that
inspiring
was the
story.
beginning. That's why they spend so much money on R&D, research and development.
Wow. Amazing. Boker Tov, Genif. Jennifer, Jenny, Boker Tov, Boker Or, Manishma, Boker Or.
Jenny,
בסדר, מה שלומך?
בסדר גמור, תודה רבה, תודה על שאלה. בוקר אור. אנחנו אומרים בוקר טוב ובוקר אור. light. מה נשמע, ג'ניפר? ג'ני?
בסדר,
הכל בסדר? הילדים
תודה.
בסדר?
כן, תודה.
ילדים. Yeah, okay, this is the, Barbara, we are talking about plural before. ילד, singular. ילד. See that? Youth with
Yep.
with a, yeah, and then this one also with a, ילד. This is singular. If you want to say a plural, you simply add youth and man. If this is zachar, if it's noun zachar,
Right.
you add youth and man, but be careful.
And
It
nun.
may change the vocal, some vocal in the letters of the year. So this is a yeladim. Ye la dim. It's not yeledim any longer,
Right.
but it's yeladim. This require of memorizing, right? Like sefer. Remember that sefer? Sefer. When you plural this one, you say sefarim, okay? Sefarim, like this. Sefarim. Sefarim. Yeah, you simply add you and man, but be careful. It may change the some vocal in the letters before. Okay. That's the trick of the plural in the Hebrew. Okay, I will give you an example, another example. Okay, bayit. Yeah, bayit. This is bayit. Okay, this is singular. And then if you want to turn this one to the plural, you also add mem, youth and mem, right? But this is, it will sound batim. It's not by team anymore. You have to remove you. This is required of the memorizing. Okay, by it's batim. That's the plural. Houses. One house and houses. Remember, in Hebrew, any singular has a meaning one. Yeah, any singular. When you say by, it's mean one house. Okay. And I say yeladim, and then I say ha yeladim. Manishma hayeladim, yeah, house kids, the kids, yeah. Hayeladim beseder, Jennifer?
כן, תודה.
Okay, then, okay.
ילדים בסדר.
Barbara, ילדים בסדר, ילדים שלך, בסדר, ילדים שלך?
Yes, beseder, they're good, they're fine. But
Okay, say it. My kids are fine.
okay, so let's see. Hayeladim,
Can, okay, hayeladim, mine.
hello,
No, Shelly.
Shali,
Yeah.
beseder.
יופי, תודה רבה, כל הכבוד, כן. הילדים שלי בסדר. Right? Okay, look now, because you have a good vocabulary on this, so you don't need vocal, you don't need micro. I bet for you, Barbara, that Jennifer will read this one very well without help any vocal over there. Could you please read it, Jennifer?
הילדים שלי בסדר.
Yeah, no need the nikuts any longer, right? Because you have a good vocabulary on it. Okay, hayeladim sheli beseder. My kids are good. Okay, יופי, ראיתי את זה. תודה רבה, ברברה. לי, me, that's correct. Sheli, that's correct. Lila, that's correct. Lilach, now look at this. Not cough, not cough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have lilach. This is the one.
Mhm.
Chaf, so Is that correct? Not this one.
Yeah.
No lilak. This is one lilak.
Lilach.
Yeah, now because it's lilak.
Yeah.
And shy, that's correct. Thank you very much. It was very good. And let's continue. Any questions? You have any questions?
Jennifer.
I do have a question. I didn't upload my homework because I couldn't log in last night. I just emailed it to myself. I made a PDF, but I'll figure it out, I think, but I couldn't last night.
Okay, that's fine then. Let's continue now with the book. Tikva, you have any questions?
Enli.
Enli Sheikh.
Sel.
Okay, Yofi, todara ba? Okay, as a bo nir'e. Well, Israeli is a bo nir'e. Let's see. Yeah, let's see now. We are in the page of
Shlika. Be'et sem ken. Like ani ohefet otah. Ani ohefet otah ve. Lolo. Ani ohefet selcha. Ani ohefet selah. Ma become sel. Jennifer, remember that?
Remember that. I like you. I love you. You is become object, right? Is that correct or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I give you. Who is the object over there? I or you?
Ani.
That's a subject. The object. I'm asking object.
The person.
Right, the
person
person
we're
you,
talking
right?
to.
Okay, now I told you, remember that this can only be object. Ani. I cannot say ani ohev ata or ani ohev at. No, it cannot be like that because you or him become object, right? So how do you do that? And then we have to conjugate those, right? We conjugate this one. O ha. This is ata. It become o. I like you. Ani ohev otcha. If this is a man. If you want to say something, I like you, Jennifer, and then you say otach. Okay, otach. If you say I like you, Jennifer, Tikva, you say to Jennifer, you say like this: Ani ohevet otach.
Ani ohefet otah.
Can, yeah. This is the way because this is object. We're going to learn this one, direct object. It's like this. At it will be conjugated. We are going to conjugate it later on this one. At, this is direct object. You know, it'll take you to the object. So that's why this is the one that we conjugated to take you to the object. Okay, it's clear, Jennifer? Do you understand me?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why, because this is direct object. You know, direct object, that it will take you to the object. So that's why this is the way we conjugate it, and then it will take you to this, to you, ani, to anahnu, to ha, to hem, ehen. I ani ohev oto. So I like him. Ani ohev ota. I like her. Ani ohev otchen. I like all of you. Yeah. That's why it's very important. This one.
Can.
Okay, barur. Barur.
Barur.
I speak barur. Yeah, barur is like this. Barur. I keep saying this one. Barur. Yeah, this is adjective. Clear. Barur, Barbara.
What is Baur? Baur?
Barur. Clear. Is it clear?
Clear? Baur
Yeah.
is clear?
Barur. Yeah. Barur. Is it
Oh.
clear?
Oh.
Barur. Yofi. Saudara ba? Okay, let's go to the. We were okay yesterday. Okay. Targil. I think we are in Targil. Yeah. Ani Moshe. We were here last week. ata, ani. Remember that Shemot Guf, huh? Shemot Guf. Shemot Guf. This is the one. Yeah, we had learned this one. There are 3. There are 10. Huh? There are 10. Ani, anahnu, ata, atem, at, aten, hu, hem, he, hen. Yeah, we say that Shem Haguf or Shemot Haguf. Huh? It's the same one. Or Shemot.
Shame means, okay, the name of what?
Name of the body. Well, this is pronoun. Guf is body.
Body.
Okay,
The body. But this is Shem Haguf. It's been pronoun.
okay, got it.
Okay. They are 10. They are 10. Okay. They are 10. As we explained it before. Ani, anahnu, ata, atem. At, aten, hu, hem, he, hen. All right. First person ani, singular. Zahar, ve, nekeva. Yeah. Anahnu, plural. Zahar, nekeva, plural. Okay. Ata, singular. Zahar. Yeah. Atem, plural. Zahar. And then at, singular. Nekeva, singular. Nun, nekeva. Aten, nekeva, plural. Hu, singular, zahar. Hem, the plural of zahar. He, nekeva, singular. And hen, a plural. Now we had learned this one. Okay, and then let's go move. We did read this one. And I don't think that you have a problem now with the alphabet. Yeah, we move now over here. Ani Moshe. I think this was the homework. Huh? Okay, let's go now. Let's go do this one now. Okay. Look at this. Pay attention over here. Shalom. Me at. Yeah. Who are you? Remember, in Hebrew there is no to be. There is no is, are. Yeah. We don't have that in Hebrew. So simply said, Ani Sapri. I am Sapri, no M. Ani Sapri. Okay. Shalom. Hi. Shalom. Me at. Who are you? And then you answer Ani Lila. Right? Okay. Now let's go to number 2. Okay. I want Tigva to read this one. You're on mute now.
Ata Mose, Ken, ani Moshe.
Ken, yeah. Ata Mose, Ken, ani Mose. Okay, Jenny, could you please read number 3?
Hueal. Lo. Yeah.
Hueal.
So lo. I guess it's he Eli or who Eli.
Hueli, nahon, yeah. Hueli. No, El is Zachar, and this one also Zachar. So Hueli. Huel, is he El? No, he is Eli. Hueli. Toda raba. Okay. Barbara.
Me, Ellie?
Yes, Lily. This is Lily. Okay, how do you say that? Look at the answer over here. Lo, he, Neely.
Oh, okay. Me, Neely? Who's
Me, he. No, who is she?
who's she's
Lily.
Lily?
Okay,
Lo,
could you please repeat one more time?
me, so me,
She.
he, me, he,
Nice, right?
Lily.
Lily.
Oh, me, he, Lily. Lo,
Right.
he, Neely.
That's correct. Yeah, me, he, Tigva. Lo, he, Jenny. All right. Yeah. Okay. Very good. One more time. Okay, Barbara. Still Barbara. Number 5.
Me, ata, who, me, Shlomo.
How do you say that? Me,
He,
no, Ani.
Ani Shlomo.
Right. Could you repeat one more time?
Okay. Mi ata, meaning
Right.
who are you?
Right.
Ani Shlomo.
Toda, Yofi, Ani Shlomo. Okay. Jenny, you wanna read this? Oh, yeah. You're busy. Okay, Tikva.
Mi'at, ani Shoshi.
Right. Yeah. Me at. Who are you? I am Soshi. All right. That's very simple. And then I think simply you understand the Shemot Haguf. This is what we see over here, are singular or are singular. And also we had learned singular and plural. First person, second person, and third person. Now let's move to the Targil. Okay, reading now. Okay, Targil bet are reading. Reading, okay. I want 1, 2. Jennifer will read number 1 and number 2, please.
Shalom. Shmi Leah.
Oh, you're on mute. Jenny, you're right.
Okay, Shmi Shiri.
Right. Could you please repeat one more time? Repeat one more time, please.
Shalom. Shmi Leah. Shmi Shiri.
Dah. Number 2. Jennifer, unmute. Still on mute.
Oh, Ani. Okay. Shmi Maya. Mia, is that right?
Maya.
Maya.
That's correct. Maya.
Okay,
Maya.
Maya.
Cute. Maya.
Okay. Shmech.
Shmeich.
Shmi Mole. Is that Mole? Mole?
Molly.
Mole. Okay.
Molly. Could you repeat one more time? Shmi Maya.
Okay. Shmi Maya. Mashmech. Shmi Molly.
Toda. Yofi. Okay, now number 3 and number 4. Tikva, could you please read number 3?
Shalom. Ata Tom lo. Ani Alon.
Yofi. Number 4.
Mashmo.
Mashmo.
Shmo Shalom.
Yofi. Toda. Mashmo. What his name? Where is his? This is his. This is his. Look at this. Who? Oh. Okay. Shmo. His name. Okay. So Shemo. His name. Shalom. Okay. Yofi. Toda raba. Number 5. Barbara, please.
Shalom. Ani Shena.
Yofi.
Ani Eli.
Toda.
Mi ata. No. Mi ata. Ani
Yofi.
Eyal.
Yofi. Toda raba. Toda. Yofi. Metsuyan. Jennifer, number 7.
Me who Eli.
Yofi. Toda. Tikva.
He Nina lo. He Tamir.
Tami. Tami, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Tami.
Tami. Okay. Barbara, could you repeat number 8?
He Mina. Lo. He Tami.
Yofi, todaraba. Yeah. Keria Metsuyan. Todaraba. Okay. Now we're going to read the dikdu. The letter Vav can be used either as a vowels. Yeah. I mentioned before. Yeah. Vav. Okay. Vav can be a vowel, vocal. When there is a dot on top, it sounds O. Yeah. When there is a dot on the bottom over here, it will sound U. All right. And also, I think Vav has a meaning also. It's N. Vav also Ani Vejeni. Jenny vetikva. Tikva ve Barbara. All right. Also has a meaning. Huh? Vav is and. Right. Ani ve Barbara. Yeah. Barbara ve Tikva. Tikva ve Jenny. Okay. Okay. Now let's move to the and vav can also mean and. Yeah. Remember that. As such in the written in the beginning of the word, and vaata, veata, and you, yeah, and you, she can be used as Shabbat, as also, okay, shin, okay, he tried to explain to us shin, letter shin. Okay, there is one dot on top to the right, and there is another one to the left. The dot on the top right, it sounds sh. All right. And then the dot on the top, on the left side, it sounds regular S, like a Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, Shabbat. That's the correct one you pronounce as Shabbat. Not Sabbath, but Shabbat. Okay? That's his, he tried to explain to us the shin. All right. Oh, because we are going to learn shin over here, right? Okay, now shin, there is another dot over here to the left. On the left top, it sound S. In the right on top, it sound sh. Now let's practice targil read. Okay. Jenny, you would like to read this one from this line to the list to this one.
Okay. Ni, na, e, a, I. He, he.
No, this is not hey.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It said te,
It's all right.
te, ti, to, sha,
That's correct.
she, sho,
Right.
no, shu,
That's
shu,
correct.
and shu, sham, and sham, and how about shim? Shim or
Sim.
sham? Seam,
Sim.
thank you. Seam.
Same. All right. I can keep going. We still have this one.
Okay. He, ho.
Oh, this is two dots.
Oh, thanks. He, he,
Right.
ho. Vi, va, and vi or ve.
V. This is ve.
Ve
This is
and
ve.
vi. Okay, ve so
Va,
vi.
vi.
Ve va vi.
Right.
Thanks. Ve va vi.
Toda raba. Toda raba. Tigva, please.
Ot, toch,
Nice.
toch, shom.
On. This is
Shum,
on.
shum. Oh,
This
on,
is shum, yeah. This is shum, yeah.
shum, garlic.
Okay. Very good. Okay, keep going.
Ani, ata, at, hu, he.
Toda raba. Barbara. Now your turn.
Shmi, Shimcha,
Yofi.
Shemech,
Yofi.
Shemo,
Right.
Shema.
Right. And keep going.
Leah,
There. Shalom.
Shalom, Ilan,
Yofi. Toda. Keep going.
Ilana,
Yofi.
Nili, and Sarah.
Toda raba. Keria metsuyenet. I keep saying this. Keria metsuyenet. Keria. Reading. This is verbal now. Huh? We're going to learn that verbal now. Keria. Reading. Keria. Reading. Tova. Or metsuyenet. Yeah? Meteret. Yofi toda raba. Okay, let's continue now. Here we go. Naimel. Everyone knows this one. Naimel. Jennifer. Naimel. Tigfa. Naimel. Barbara. Naimel. Okay. Nice to meet you. Yeah,
Oh.
nice to meet you.
Oh.
Yeah. If you met any Israeli, you have to mention this one. Naimel. Good to see you. Yeah, Naimel. But actually, Naim is pleasant. The real meaning of Naim is pleasant. Me'od is very. Yeah, very pleasant. What they translated is good to see you. Naim me'od. Okay, let me see. Naim me'od, yeah, very pleasant. That's correct. Very pleasant. Nice to meet you. That's correct. Okay, now what we learn over here is Ain and Dalet. Remember, the way you write Naim, not with Aleph, with Ain. Okay, you can also write Naim. It sounds the same. Nun, Aleph, Yud, Mem. This is also Naim, but has no meaning. Okay, you should write with Ain. This is the one has a meaning. Okay, remember that Naim me'od with Ain. Naim me'od. Okay, Stifa, could you please read it first?
Naim me'od.
Okay.
Shalom, Smi Moshe. Naim me'od. Anish Yesha.
Okay.
Naim me'od.
Todara ba. Jennifer, could you please read it if you don't mind?
The same thing.
Yes, the same
Shalom.
thing.
Okay, shalom. Shmi Moshe. Naim me'od. Ani Yishai. Naim me'od.
Naim me'od. Barbara, you want to read it?
Sure.
Just practice your reading, please. The
Shalom.
title first. Read the title.
Naim me'od. Me'od. It should be
Okay.
od.
Now.
Okay. Shalom. Shmi Moshe. Naim me'od. Naim me'od. Ani Yisha. Naim me'od.
Todara ba. Naim me'od. Naim me'od, חברים. Jennifer, naim me'od.
Naim me'od. שאלה בבקשה.
בבקשה.
It's Isha or Ishai.
Yishai. Remember?
Yishai.
Look. This is Y. When you put, well, let's say, consider that Yud is Y, okay? When you put like this, and then Nikut on the bottom, it will sound Yi. If you Nikut like that, it will sound Ya. Okay? If it's wait a minute, if it sound like this is you. Okay, if this is like this, it will sound yo. Ya, yi, you, ye, yo. All right, that's yud. Okay, yishai. If it's yud with one dot, you say yi. Yeah. Huh? Well, that's why for the Western, that's why Jerusalem. That's why the Western pronounce it Jerusalem, but they couldn't pronounce Yud. They say that's why Jerusalem. You see, they pronounce this one to the J, which is not correct. It's supposed to be like this. Jerusalem.
Oh.
Yes. Well, we couldn't pronounce this one. You, ya, yi, you, ye, yo. That's why it's hard for our tongue. And we change it to J to make it simple. Jerusalem. Well, actually, Jerusalem's written with Yud, not with J. Not with J, huh? Jerusalem. So Yud, yeah. Okay, this is the how do you pronounce ye. Okay, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, now, all right, here we go. Well, actually, we know this one. I want you to see, Jennifer, name of the Zachar, who they are over here. Can you recognize them?
Yeah. So Shira is Nekeva. Matan.
Jennifer, sorry, excuse me, Jennifer. Try
Oh,
to read
reading.
it from
Oh,
the
yeah,
right
yeah,
side.
you're right. I
Yeah.
read it the other way.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Noam, it could be either. I guess it's me, Zachar.
Right, correct.
Naama, Nekeva. Etan is Zachar.
And
David is Zachar.
Toda.
Shalom. Shlomo? What is
Shalom.
that? Shalom is the name?
Shalom.
Okay,
Yeah,
Shalom.
is a, yeah, that's a
Okay.
name. That's a Zachar.
Okay.
And
Shalom. Shlomit Nekeva.
that's correct.
Want me to go on?
Dotan, Dotan.
Dotan, I guess is Zachar.
Yeah, this is Zachar, yeah.
Enat Nekeva. Shoshana Nekeva.
Yofi.
Tom Zachar. Matan Zachar.
Nahon.
Sarah Nekeva.
Okay, all right. This is your homework. You split them, you know, you classify them. What's the name of the Zachar and Nekeva? Well, please try, get used to write from the right side to the left. Not from this side, but try to write from this side. From the right to the left, okay? Okay, Barbara, Tikva, everyone, I want you to write as you practice your handwriting. Try to write those names, classify them, name of Zachar and name of Nekeva. Barur.
So,
Barur.
Barur.
Yofi. Barur, Barbara.
Okay.
Barur. Yofi. Todaraba. Okay, we continue now. Targil. Okay. Also, and if you want to practice now this one, yeah, you write this one in the cursive, please. This is also homework. Yeah. If you would like to practice your cursive handwriting, please do so. Okay, everyone knows this one. Shalom, Semilea, Naimeot, Mashmo, Shemo, Elan, He, Alona, Lo, He, Ilana. Yeah, Mihu, Who, Tom. Okay, write those, copy paste, but you write in the handwriting with the cursive, not a printed letter. Okay, no printed letters. You gotta write with the cursive one, which is this one. This one. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet. Force yourself to write in the handwriting. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet. This is the one. Okay. I know, Barbara, you will have a lot of work now. It's all right.
Putting in the pen.
It's a homework, right? It's a homework, right? It's a homework. All right. Now, okay, and then, okay, now please translate this one into Hebrew. Number one first. Okay, Jennifer, could you please say this one in Hebrew? Oh, I think you can read this one, right?
sure. Shmech Ilana.
Yofi, Smech Ilana. Yes, Smech Ilana. Because with the question mark over here.
Oh, Shmech Ilana. Okay.
Right, no fun. Todaraba. Okay, now Tikva. His name is Tom.
Who Tom?
No, that's who Tom. He is Tom, but his name is Tom. Yeah.
Shemo Tom.
Yofi, Toda. Yeah. Okay, Barbara. Who is she?
He?
Mihi. No, not Ma, aber me.
Mihi.
I think you
Mihi.
meant, I
Oh,
think you meant, I think you meant who is he? I think that's what the third
Who is-
question was.
Oh,
you
no,
said
who is she?
she.
Sorry, me who. Can. Okay. Me who. That's correct. Thank you, Jennifer. Me who.
Okay. Me who?
Yeah. Me who. Who. This is me who. Okay. Oh, who is he? Who is he? Right. Okay. Barbara.
Yes.
Okay. Could you please repeat one more time, Barbara?
Okay. Me who?
Right. Okay. Okay. Barbara. Still Barbara. Are you Shula?
Um,
Remember, we don't have we have to be in Hebrew. Okay.
Atashula?
Toda, Yofi, yeah. I'm not sure if it's Shula, Nekeva, or Zachar. I don't know. Anyone can
It's
help me?
it's Nekeva.
Nekeva.
So, if Nekeva, so is the at Shula.
Shula.
Yofi, Toda Rabba, Barbara. And my name is Noam. Jennifer. My name is Noam.
Ani Noam.
No, that's this is I am Noam, but this is my name is Noam.
Shmi Noam.
Odaraba, Yofi, Shemin, Noah. Okay. And then practice if you have some time, write those sentences in Hebrew. Okay, you practice that because you just don't read it. But most of the time, if you don't practice writing, you may have trouble with the misspelling later on. So you better practice your handwriting, and so you will not confused with the spelling later on. All right. So, all right. Until here,
Can I
you
ask
have
a
any
question?
Yes,
Why
sure.
isn't it, wait, why isn't it me Shmo?
Yeah. Which one? Which one you are?
On
Which one you're?
3? On 3,
Number
you
3.
go me who? Me who? I'm confused. I better study it.
Yeah, because over here, number 3, that he's not asking the name. So that's why Mashemono, because who is he? Is
Okay.
that what your question?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why not?
So
Why
it said
not?
me who, but not. Oh, okay.
Not
Now I understand. Thank you. Okay.
because
Can-
me who, right?
me
Shemo.
who?
Me Shemo is me Shemo.
Thank you.
That's what you
Thanks.
mean, right? Me
Thanks.
Shemo.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
This is what his name. Who his name, right? Yeah.
Thanks.
But this is who is he?
Quiet, quiet, quiet.
Okay.
Yes, Lisa
Yes,
Ella.
Tita? Ken, bebas.
Why not Mize?
Woo, very good. I know that's why when I have
So that would be who is
okay, they remember, we're going to learn this one. Remember, don't ze, zot, ele. Yeah. Okay, because we are not yet in this subject, we are also still in the subject of the Shemot group. So we are not touching this. All right.
Udah.
Soon we are going to learn this one. Yeah, thank you
Okay.
very much, Tika. All right. But we are focusing in the Shemot Haguf. We are focusing the pronouns over here. That's why we keep saying this a pronoun, just to practice them. Okay? Okay, Tika?
Can. Anima Finazza.
Okay, Yofi. Toda Rabba. And let's go to the now. Here we go. More Talmid. Could you please give me 1 second? I have to lock my door.
Danger in Indonesia. You have to lock the door.
What was the word for clear again?
Barur.
So it's a bet. Can you spell it?
Bet.
Raish?
Uh-huh.
Then I think it's Vav.
Vav and res.
Oh, Vav and Raish. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, let's move to the
And Baaya.
More Talmid. More Talmid. What letters you are going to learn over here is Resh. Yeah, this is the way you write script. And this is the way you print it. Resh. Sound like rari rurero. More. Yeah.
Read.
Talmid. Now,
What-
Talmid. Yes, Barbara?
What does that mean? Is that
More
read?
is a teacher, right? More
Teacher.
is a teacher.
Uh-huh.
Talmid is a student.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Talmid is a student. Now, both of them over here is nouns. Yeah. Both of those are noun. More is Zachar. Talmid also Zachar. Masculine. Both of them masculine. Remember, every noun in Hebrew has a gender. Either Zachar or Nekeva. Cannot be in between. Either Zachar and Nekeva. What you see over here are Zachar. Yeah, Zachar, More, Talmid. But how do you recognize? How do I recognize if this is Nekeva or Zachar? All right, remember, number one, you don't have to know, you don't have to recognize the Zachar. The most important thing, you have to recognize Nekeva. Okay, we have to get it, Nekeva. How? All right. If it sound, Nekeva, if it sound, it must be Nekeva. It ended with We'll give you an example. Talmida. See that? And that with so see that? This is a Nekeva. If it's ended with Talmideh, for instance, it sounds it will not be a Nekeva. Even you will see there is hey in the end of the nouns. If it doesn't sound it won't be Nekeva. Clear? Barbara, clear?
Barur.
Thanks.
Barur, yeah? Okay. What else? If there is no but they are Nekeva. How do you know that? Any body part, human body part are dual, are Nekeva. Yeah? Any body part dual must be Nekeva. We'll give you an example. Yad. Yad is a hand. Look at there is no in the end, right? But it is Nekeva. Why? Because they are body part dual. Two. Yad two. Ozen. This is the way you write Ozen. Aleph with the top, with the dot on top, Nikut on top, O. And then Zain with A, and then Nun. Ozen is ear. This is Nekeva. There is no There is no like this. But this is Nekeva. Why? Because body part are dual. Okay, again, regel. Yeah, regel. Regel. There is no Yeah, but it's Nekeva. Why? Because are dual. What else? Yeah. Any, if it's nature Nekeva, it has to be Nekeva. Barbara. Well, Barbara, there is Jenny, for instance. Jenny. Jenny is, there is no but she's a female, so she must be Nekeva. Yeah. If it's Tigva, yes. Tigva. Tigva with Vav, with So this is must be Nekeva. Okay. And what else? Yes.
Ozen is ear or eye?
That's correct. Right. Ozen is ear. Right. Ozen. Ozen. Yad is hand.
Mhm.
Regel is leg.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
regel. And what else? All the city. All city, town, small town, big town, capital are nekeva. Minnesota, Boston, Boston. Boston, there is no ah in the end, but this is the name of the city. It must be nekeva. Yeah. Any city, any small town, big town, small one, capital, country, they're all nekeva. Okay? And most of the planet are nekeva. Most of the planet are nekeva. Remember those things, okay? Number one, body part without ending with but if it's body part is must be nekeva. City, small one, big one, capitals, country is a nekeva. Okay? Anything if its nature are female, it must be nekeva. Even without okay? And most of the planet are nekeva. Okay, I will give this. I have a small, okay. Shemesh. Who remember this Shemesh? Okay. Okay. Shemesh.
Sun.
Any sun, right? Is sun's nekeva or zachar? Come on, Jane. No,
Zachar.
nekeva,
No, no,
nekeva.
Really?
Nekeva.
Because the sound that shemesh.
The sun. Shemesh. No, no.
Okay.
Wait, wait,
It's a
wait.
planet.
What is e? So I thought it was
No.
regel. Okay, yeah.
Shemesh. Why this is nekeva? Because it's a planet.
Planet, okay.
Planet.
A planet, any planet, most of the planet is nekeva. Eretz,
Nekeva.
nekeva, yeah. Shemesh,
Nekeva.
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 Okay, there is Orea. Orea. Sorry, Orea. Where are you? Orea. This is moon. Orea. Orea. This is who? Guess. Huh? No. This is Zachar.
Zachar.
Oh, the man in the moon.
Yeah. Okay, now anyone knows why Shemesh is nekeva and Orea is Zachar?
End with the Orea.
No. Why? Both of them are planet. Remember, Shemesh and Orea are planet. Most of the planet are nekeva. Why Shemesh, nekeva? Absolutely because of planet. And why is Orea, moon, are zachar? We'll give you that. Barbara, you know why? Because woman stronger than man, Orea.
Good.
Nah, well, Shemesh is stronger than Orea, right? Than moon, right? Okay. Well, that's the way when my first time learning Hebrew. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, Zahar is significant. Hebrew, you have to notice, you have to recognize Zahar and Nekeva because it's significant in Hebrew sentences, especially when you put sentence in Hebrew because the verbs conjugated according to subject. If a subject has the zachar, and then the conjugation has to be zachar. Later on, we're going to learn it. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Talmid. Yeah. Sum of noun. Remember, sum of noun. You simply put in the end. It turned to nekeva. Like this is talmid, zachar. And then, if you want to change it to nekeva, you add alif, in the end. Talmida. Jennifer, Talmida. Tikva, Talmida. Barbara, Talmida. Sapri, Talmid. Okay, Sapri, Talmid. Wait a minute. Sapri, Talmid. Tom, Talmid. Tamar, Talmida. Some of noun, you simply add a and it turns to nekeva. Okay, Barbara?
Yes, Yelid, Yeleda.
Yalda, Yahon, can. Yeah, but not all of them, huh? Not all of them. Okay? Okay, remember that. Talmid, Talmida. Okay, now what about more? Look at this. More. Mem, o,
Zachar.
right. Mo, res, and e. More. Right? More. What is this? Zachar or nekeva?
Zachar.
Zachar, because it doesn't end with a. And then how you turn this one to nekeva? Barbara, can you turn this one to nekeva?
Mora.
Mora. Yeah, mora. Yeah, see that? Yeah, mora. Barbara, mora. Jennifer, mora. Tigvas, mora. Remember, so we are learning over here are nouns. More. Zachar, if you want to turn that to nekeva, is mora. Talmid is zachar. If you want to turn that one to the plural, you simply say talmida. This is all singular. Yeah, singular, singular, singular zachar. And then how you will turn that to the plural? You know, we mentioned that before, Barbara, right? Very
Yes.
simple, very simple, very simple to turn those singular to the plural. How? If it is zachar, you add
More.
yud and mem. Yeah, yud and mem. If it's nekeva, you add ot. Simply, yeah, very remember this one. Yud and mem, and this is ot. Okay, let's see. This is mora. How you plural this one? You simply take this one and then put over here, right? But remember, every hay in Hebrew, when it's N, it becomes weak letters. And you have to remove this one. Boom. Because hay, in the end of the nouns or any word, become weak letter. So you have to remove hay. Okay, Jennifer, you have to remove it. Now, look at this. Mora, you see that? Mora, still a. Not any longer because rest facing O. So now you took this one, remove that a, so you will read morot. Where is hay? It disappeared. Why? Because it's a weak letter. Only hay. Hay is a weak letter when it becomes in the end. Remember that. This is a weak letter over here. Okay? When you plural, you remove this one. You add this one. Okay, we'll give you an example again. Talmida. See that? Talmida. Can you read this one singular, Barbara?
Talmida.
Right, Talmida. And then how you plural this one?
Talmidot. Drop.
You beautiful. Drop hay and that's it. Thank you very much. And what about Zachar? Zachar is very simple, okay? Because Talmid, yeah, you add this one and you put it over here and you read it Talmidim. Okay. And what about more? More. Jennifer, could you please plural this one? More.
More, morim,
Morim. Why you remove this one?
this week.
Yeah, because a week later. Okay, remember that. Very good, very good. So we now understand that what is singular, what is noun in Hebrew. It has gender, zachar and nekeva, and it has every singular has a plural. Okay, now let's go to the number 1. Can we read it? And Jennifer, could you please read number 1, please?
Shalom, ani talmid.
And
אתה תלמיד? כן, אני תלמיד. מה שמך?
Yofi.
שמי דן.
Yofi, תודה רבה. אז Barbara.
Shalom at Mora.
Yo.
Shalom at Mora.
Ken.
Lo, ani lo Mora. He Mora. Cain.
Right. Alright.
Mora. Shema Lila. Lily.
Lila.
Lily.
Lily. That's correct, yeah? Shema Lily. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, Tifa, could you please read one more time this one? Number 1.
Shalom, ani talmid.
Okay.
Ata talmid? Ken, ani talmid. מה שמך? שמי דן.
Okay. Could you change this sentence to nekeva, please? Tifa.
שלום, אני תלמידה.
Yofi.
את תלמידה?
Yofi.
כן, אני תלמידה. מה שמך? Smida.
No.
Me.
Oh, you're talking to the girl now.
Yeah, מה שמך?
Masmech.
שמך, מה שמך? אני דני, שמי דני.
Semi Dani. Yeah, that's a go. That's correct. Okay. And Jennifer, could you please turn this one to Zachar?
זכר, שלום. אתה מורה? לא,
On.
אני לא מורה. הוא מורה.
Humore. Yofi.
כן. הוא mora. Shmo.
Yofi. Shmo. Yeah, this is changed to flap over here.
Lilo.
Shmo.
Lilo.
Lila. Okay,
Lilo.
Yofi, toda rabba. And look, there is also student in Hebrew. Student. Usually, when you go to Israel, the students of university. The student. If you say ani student, it's mean I'm the university students. If they say talmid, this is like a high school students, regular. And I think yeshiva student they will call also talmid or talmida. Yeah, yeshiva. But university, when you go to the university, they will call you student. That's zachar and nekeva studentit. Barbara studentit. Tikva studentit. Jennifer studentit. Okay. Ani student. Ani student. Ani talmid. At studentit. Yeah, this is zachar and this is nekeva. Oh, I forget something. That also when end up with tough, with it, okay? Or this is also at. This is also nekeva. It, at. Any nouns ended with it and at, it's nekeva. We'll give you an example. Like a studentit, of course, yeah. Studentit. Yeah? It. And also delet. Delet. At, yeah. Delet. This is ending with at. So this is nekeva. I forgot that. Sorry. So and at and it. At and it. Mostly if it sound like that, it must be nekeva. Okay. Put your in mind, there is some exceptional, okay? Not all of them, but some of them, but it's very, very rare. No? Remember that. Okay, now any questions? We study over here sin and tet, yeah? Sin and tet, sin and tet. Okay, any questions? Any questions?
And Lisa Ella.
Call Barur, Barbara?
Yeah.
Barur. Okay, Jenny, call Barur.
Okay, so A, E, and E are Zahar, right?
Nekeva.
Oh, sorry, thank you. A, E,
Nekeva.
Nekeva. A, E, E,
Nekeva, yeah.
Nekeva. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, let's go read now, practice reading. And Barbara, could you please read Tarkil Ale?
Se, to, si, sa, tu, ta, su.
Right.
Mi, sha.
No. This is three dots.
Oh, I didn't see. I thought, okay.
All right.
Mi, she, sa, a, ni, do, de. Oh, ke, he, de, do, la, lo, ni, ma.
תודה רבה. אז תקווה, בבקשה.
Ya, ye, yo,
Oh, this is not
she.
youth. This is not youth. This is I'm.
A, I, O, she, so,
This is not O, this is U.
su, su,
Right. Right.
su, sa,
Napon.
si,
Say.
se,
Say. Okay, and then keep going.
Raf, Ron,
This is non-suffix.
run,
Run. Nako.
Ron, Ron, Ronnie, Ronit,
Yan.
Yaron,
Yaron, toda raba. Yeah, beautiful. And then Jennifer, could you please read this one?
Only student.
Nahon. And then number 2.
Shmi, Daniel.
Toda raba. Barbara, number 3. Oh, you're on mute, Barbara. You're still on mute.
Oh, that's good because I wasn't getting
All
it.
right. That's right.
He, Talmud.
No. This is Nekeva. This is Nekeva.
Talmida.
Yofi, yeah. Okay, could you please repeat one more time?
He, Talmida.
Okay, this is the proof that when you have a good vocabulary, you don't need Nikut. Yeah, Jennifer can read it very well as a student because we had learned it and then she memorized that and she can read it, she can guess it. You can guess also. Daniel cannot be done, Duniel cannot be Duniel, or Doniel cannot be like that, Daniel. Okay, he, Talmida. We had learned this one before, and this is Talmida, not Tilmidi, Tilmido, Talmida. Okay, now number 4. Tikva, could you please read this one?
Shema Meira,
Shema Meira. Her name is Meira. Yeah, Shema Meira. You see that? And now you know that this is not part of the noun. This is a possessive. Shema. Her name is Meira. Toda raba. Okay, let's go to the targil number Gmail. Okay, Nekeva. This is all Nekeva. Sorry, this is all Zahar. Change it to Nekeva. Okay, I want Jennifer will read 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5, Barbara, and number 6 and 7, Tikva. Okay, Barbara, start it with number 1. Jennifer.
So ta talmid. And then you go
Change it
at
to nekeva.
talmida,
Yofi, todara be
talmida, and you go
atalmida.
ani talmid, ani talmida,
Yofi, and then
and you go shmo, Moshe,
right.
Shma,
Shma.
Shoshana.
Todara ba Yofi. Okay, now number 4, Tikva. Who's that? Barbara or Tikva?
Okay.
Barbara.
Barbara.
I-
Yeah.
Ani mora, ani mora.
Toda.
Shmicha.
Simcha, your name.
Simcha tomer.
Okay, change it to nekeva.
Shim.
Smech.
Shmech. Shmech.
Smech.
Shmech.
Change it to
Toma.
Tomar, okay. Oh, Jennifer, change it to nekeva. Tomer is a Zahar. Jennifer, change it to Tikva.
Okay, Shmech Tikva.
Smech Tikva, yeah. Smech Tikva. Barbara, repeat one more time. Number 5.
Shmech tikva.
Yofi, Todaraba. Your name is Tikva.
Oh,
Simcha Tomer.
Okay.
Yeah, your name is Tomer. Okay, now Tikva.
And Ellie student.
Okay.
Ellie studentit.
Lama Eli studentit. Why is Eli studentit? You have to change it. This cannot be, Eli has to be removed over there and then change it to the name of the nekeva. Eli cannot stay over here anymore because you want to change it to nekeva. You want to change it to the woman. Yeah. So.
So Ellie student.
And then change it to nekeva.
Ellie. I'm stuck. Student. Ellie.
Change it to Barbara. Change it to Barbara.
Ellie Barbara.
Barbara studentit.
Barbara studentit.
Repeat one more time. Number 6.
Barbara studentit. Oh, I was thinking it's Ellie. That's nekeva. Barbara
No.
studentit.
Okay, and then number 7.
Who? Talmid.
Okay, change it to nekeva.
So he talmida.
Todaraba, Yofi, Metsuyan. All right, so you understand that. I don't think we're going to read this one because everyone's are not confusing with the letters. Put in your note, put your ot. Ot is letters. Ot. Singular. And, I forgot it. This is nekeva. Okay, nekeva. So all aleph, bet, gimel, dalet, he, vibes, and these all are nekeva. Aleph nekeva, bet nekeva, gimel nekeva, dalet nekeva, he. All of Hebrew letters are nekeva. I forgot that one. Okay, so we say that ot, singular. The plural is otiyot. See that? With ot over here. This is the plural. Letters. One letter, and this is letters. Otiyot. Otiyot. One letter is ot. Otiyot. Otiyot בעברית. Nekeva. Yeah. Letters in Hebrew are nekeva. Yeah, otiyot. Okay, this is ot, nekeva. Aleph, bet, gimel, dalet, hey, they are all nekeva. Any questions? Any question? Jenny, you have any questions? Barbara, you have any questions?
I'm sorry, I have to leave class a few minutes early today, so I'm gonna.
That's
catch
correct.
up
That's
with-
fine. That's fine.
with
We
Tikva.
almost end our class. That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. It's okay. Okay, Barbara, you have any questions?
No, I have to study this.
Okay. Well, do not forget you have homework over there on top. And that's all for today. And if you don't have any questions, we'll see you next week then.
Shavua haba. Toda raba.
Toda raba, toda raba.
Toda raba.
Lehitraot, toda
Toda.
raba. Boker tov,
Toda.
ha? Boker tov. Toda.
Yom Tov.
Oh, Lila
Yom
told
tov.
you.
Leken, Lola. Yom tov. Toda, toda.
Erev